for what it's listed for. I believe 416. Finish it up, rent it out, your own tenants. It'd be a good investment property here in Windsor. So we're gonna walk through the unit here. So this is the main floor. So kind of just walk through you guys. Wow. All right, guys, we're at another property here in Windsor. Nice up and down duplex, massive. Got a detached garage as well, but this property needs some work. So let's go check it out. I saw just hit the market. Property has potential. And I think after looking at the numbers quick, you know, with some renovations, it's gonna be a cash cow actually. So we're gonna walk through this. So it's 2 units up and down. I believe they're 2-bedroom units. We're gonna look through them, but we also got this massive garage, being ADU as well. So like I said, brand new. So we got, yeah. It's like 3 bedrooms on this unit. On this floor, at drywall stage. So 3 bedrooms is you know, massive dining area, and then you get your kitchen over here. Oh, that's bathroom. So I assume this is probably the kitchen. Okay, that's the kitchen. And basically a little sunroom, laundry room, but I mean it's got a full basement. We'll check that out, and then we'll go to the upper unit. Wow, full basement. Looks like they're about to finish the basement too. Wow, massive basement. So this could probably be your common area, and then you could maybe make it two basements. Wow. Just keeps going. So I mean, you get the idea. Big basement. Yeah, they're gonna look at this. Got the plumbing ready for a shower. I mean, the ceilings are high enough. Yeah. So it looks like they were gonna make at least another unit down here for additional income. Wow. Just checking out so it looks like there's only 1 electrical meter behind me here, and 1 gas meter, which I don't love. Maybe you could add additional since you're basically doing the renos. So, which I would always do. Obviously, plus utilities is always way better when you're renting these out. Oop. All right, so here we're gonna go to the upper unit. Some interesting entrance. Let's go on up. A little careful here. All right, a little porch up here. And let's go on in. All right, so here's the upper unit. We'll check the kitchen here. So this does need work. This property needs a little more work than I maybe anticipated when I was quickly running my numbers, but we're gonna go through them later, and I'm sure they're still gonna be, you know, good with maybe some additional renovations based on the price. The big unit. Bathroom. So yeah, I'd want to update this unit. It looks like somewhat, but probably make it nice too. So I think we've got 1 bedroom? No, here's the other one. Just kind of the 2nd bedroom, balcony, all that stuff. So big property. I mean, with your garage, with the potential unit in the basement, you've got, you know, a cash cow here. 4 income streams. When it's all said and done, just needs some TLC. So we're gonna now go through the numbers and see how they look, see if this is a property that you'd want to invest in. All right, we're gonna quickly walk through financials, as I said, for this duplex here that needs work here in Windsor, Ontario. So I looked at, flipping this property or BRRRR in it, right? Buy, renovate, refinance, rent, or rent, refinance. And so this property, here it's listed for $416,000. Let's say we can get it for $400,000, and this is basically the top of my spreadsheet that I use for analyzing a BRRRR. Here's your holding cost during the while you own the property, while you're renovating it. Let's say it takes 8 months. Let's say we got to put 120 grand into this property. As you've seen, it needs a lot of work. Plus, you got to finish the basement, plus the garage to make that livable. But to do those things, let's say that gets the property to about $600,000, which is very conservative because technically you could have a 4-unit property here, this duplex with the ADUs, right? The garage and the basement. So we're going to refinance this property. We're going to hold on to it. So, you refinance for $600,000, say, 75% LTV. And here's your holding costs while you own this property now, after you've renovated and refinanced it. And let's say we do $1,500 for up and down in the property. You go $1,000 in the basement and say $800 for the garage unit. And you're cash flowing, right? This is at 4.5% interest rate, 30 years. And the best thing about these BRRRRs, you're buying, you're refinancing, you're pulling your money out, right? So you're going to tie up to do this project $225,000. You could go lines of credits, you can go HELOCs, you can go private lenders, you can go partners on this. That's a lot of money out of pocket, right? With your down payment, your rehab cost, your holding cost, your closing cost. But now you turn around and refinance this property, right? So this is where, hey, I'm going to pull out very conservatively, even 75% LTV, $127,000. So now you got a property that you've only got maybe 15% tied up in, $100,000 tied up into this property. Whereas if you go to buy this property, $600,000 property, 20%, that's $120,000, tied up, right? So this is just being conservative, a 4-unit duplex, basically, fourplex now. You're this could be worth $650,000, maybe $700,000, depending on your finishes. Let's say you get 80% LTV, the banks go up to 80% on duplexes. Now you only got $68,000 tied up. So, this is why everyone likes doing BRRRs, is because you're be able to pull up most of the capital that you invested into it, and you own these properties, without much money out of pocket. And, like I showed you the numbers, it's still cash flows. So that even with, higher LTV, we are still cash flowing. So this is a great property. It's a great investment property. If you got some access to capital for the renovations, good contractor, even this is something I would entertain and, maybe make an offer myself. We'll see. So anyway, stay tuned. That's another property here in Windsor, Ontario. Stay tuned for more in the future.